Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, where did my mask go? Hey, Johnny, how you doing, man? That pin you were making last night looked pretty good. We're going to try to make some salt and pepper shakers. Hey, Hobo, how's it going? I think I'm just going to prep the stock. I'm going to go live at 2 o'clock today to actually make them, I believe. Unless we just get a lot of watchers right now, but... This is some, probably 1 5/8 walnut, and I've got maple as well. Never made any before. It's funny. I was on Ryan's live with 77 Rockets this week. He goes, I asked him what he's about ready to make. He said, these shakers. And I said, well, me too. I just ordered a new Forstner bit, and I got my rubber stoppers for the end this week. So it's funny. What's up, Mike? What are you up to, man? How's the day job, Mike? I know, right, Mike? I hear you, brother. Love don't pay the bills, Mike. I'm going back to IT at the end of the year. I hear you, Mike. So I'm basically just looking for a shape I like and try to get it round. Still not quite round over here. Let's see if we can screw it all up with the skew. Hey, Plywood, how you doing, buddy? Plywood's one of my channel members. He's a great guy. Thanks so much, Plywood. Well, that's a crappy finish. It's all right. Kind of like it. Let's see. Hey, Ray, how you doing, buddy? That's some pretty walnuts, y'all. Oh, man, I'm not even round over here. What a dork. All right, I like it. We're going to go ahead and drill it out. Let me get those drill bits. Had to order some new Forstner bits. I've had mine for years and they're dull. I've tried to hand sharpen them and just not had a lot of luck. Well, let me grab my chuck here. Plywood, what are you working on this week? Let's see if we can center that, slow it down. Slow it way down. Get this out of my way. Michael, how you doing, buddy? Should have put this in a extension, but oh well. We'll have to add a bit extension here in a minute. This is the slowest part of the whole process, is drilling out. Ray, what are you doing in the shop this week? You making another bench? I know you and Ellen have been cranking out some benches, it seems like. This walnut's not too bad on drilling. Good deal, Michael. Glad to hear it, man. And I think it's time for a bit extension. Let me see if I can find it. I didn't even think about using it. There it is. Whoops. Come on, man. These things work really well. I gotta go get my tool to loosen it. Hey, Hanson, how are you doing? Welcome in. We're drilling out a pepper shaker. The walnut's going to be pepper, the maple's going to be salt. If you guys don't have one of these, if you're drilling, these come in really handy. I don't know how many years I've had this thing. Just got a couple of set screws. I lost one of them. Oh, crap, I lost another one. Kind of a tight fit in there. I think I need to ream that out a little, man. Let's grab one of my beater mallets. Well, it does not feel like it's going in at all. That's different. I've used this a lot. Well, that's gonna stink if I can't drill this out, man. Dang. Well, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to drill that out with these bits. And guess what? I just lost the set screw. That's fantastic. Love it. Let me go grab a magnet. Hopefully it's magnetic. Oh, we got it. We saved the set screw. Good. But these bits don't fit, so we're going to try something else. I did buy an assortment pack of the rubber ends, so I'll see if I've got one of the other ones will work. Because I can put this guy in. I can put this bit in. That'll give us a little bit longer reach. Let's see how long this bit is. Yeah, that's great. 5 3/4. That's perfect. Because this thing is going to be, say, 5 1/2. So 5 1/4 is where I want to stop. Let's say 5 1/8. Okay, so we can keep drilling. Hey, if you're new to the channel, put new in the comments. And if you've been a member of the community, welcome the new members. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We're trying to make some salt and pepper shakers for the first time. Hey, see ya, Johnny. Yeah, I'm about ready to eat lunch too, man. We're getting there. Hey, Rayma, how are you? Glad you're with us. I do a lot of lives with wood turning, and then on my long videos, I do a lot of woodworking, laser engraving, wood turning, furniture building. And I do some tool reviews as well. Everybody welcome Rayma to the channel. Thanks, guys. There's our mark. Almost there. All right, there's our mark. Now, let me get this bit out of here. Let me go grab those rubber stoppers. They're supposed to work for 7/8 inch, but we'll see what if that works or if I got the wrong size. Might have wasted all our effort. Oh, that's a good fit, man. Nice. So I bought a pack. It's a multi-pack on Amazon for like $6 or $7. Hey, Rayma, we're making a pepper shaker out of walnut. First time making it. But, you know, a lot of these craft want $1 a piece. So I think I spent $7 and got like 30 of them. So save your money, look around a little bit. So that is indeed perfect fit for those. So now we got to make a lip. So let's keep going. Hi, Michael, how are you? So now we're going to make a little lip there. See if you can see that. Let me get my mask back, or my face shield back on. Okay, so now we've got a lip that hides the stopper lid at the bottom. We're going to sand that, and then we're going to part this off just to make sure it's true. That's looking good. And we're going to part this off. I probably should put tailstock up, but I think we'll be fine. Let's tighten this guy. Let's part that off just to true it up. I think it looked better before. That's a crappy parting job. Hey, Ernie, how's it going? Let's get our other parting tool. I think this is going to be a little better. Okay. And I also angled that a little bit so it should set flush on the table. Let's sand this up. All right. You know, that's pretty. Yeah, I told my wife I'm making one for her. Of course, she got excited. So this is ready to, we need to make a jam chuck for that. So let me grab something. Here's one of our pieces. We're going to make that a jam chuck. You'll see what I mean by that in just a second. We need something that we can slide this onto and finish this end. know we're 7/8. I mean, we're, yeah, no, wait. Was it 3/4 or 7/8? 7/8 was the whole size. So we're going to go slightly under 7/8. And maybe taper it slightly. And hey, this is my first time. If you have a better suggestion, feel free to chime in. Okay, let's get us close. Man, my post always slips. Does that happen to you guys? All right, that's pretty good. All right. Hey guys, we have 20 likes. Can you guys smash that like button for me? Thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see how that fits. All right, pretty good. Let's make it a little. Let's see what that does. Oh, there we go. So, let's see how we do this here. Hey, Suzanne, did you get your spinning top yet? I haven't looked at the tracking. I guess it's only Wednesday. I'm just putting up some of my tools here. They're in the way a little bit. Not yet, okay. Alright. I don't know if I like that or not. That's a little wobbly for me. Let's try this again. I think we can do better. There we go. Shouldn't be wobbly like that. Oh, that's better. A little floppy. Whoa. I gotta rethink this a little bit. That just means it's loose. All right, 24 likes. Thanks, guys. Ooh, that might be pretty. Merlin Willie, what? What are we talking about? The Highwayman? Lefty and Poncho? Alright, so don't know. Let's add a paper towel to make this a little thicker. Because I think we made this thing's a little, it's not thick enough. It's a little loose. I think I only watched one video on how to do this. I don't know if this is how they do it. I thought that's how they did it, but all right. Let's center it up. That's pretty good. But, okay. I think I'm going to try a different way. That's not quite what I need. And this is not, let's think about this real quick. See which of my chucks will work. That's not big enough. Well, originally this was going to be a practice video. So we've got the hole drilled for the pepper. Yeah, and then we've got our plastic rubber stopper is going to be right there. You know, I think I might just hand drill this. Maybe. Let's try it. Let's go do it. How big a hole do you guys think you need for pepper? I have no idea. I can live with that. So, Let's see what size hole we want. Hey, can someone Google how big the pepper hole size is? Hey, Perez, we're going to try to do 5, Perez. And they might be off center. I think that's a good size, whatever. It's our first one, what the heck. But you know, pepper is a little bigger. So, all right, it was right pretty much where we were. Just wanted to make sure because sometimes you get off center. Here's my awl we made on the lathe a while back. Now, if we drilled the hole depth correctly, we should have to drill about 1/4 inch. Oh, 3/32. Let me see how big this is. Thanks for that, Perez. Might have to get some glasses on. I can't read that. This is 7/64. This is slightly larger than 3/32, so this will work. 5/64. Bailey, what's up, man? Guys, Bailey is amazing. He makes some incredible spinning tops. I've just started making a few. He makes some really nice ones. He has some great techniques. You should give him a follow. 5/64. Let's see if I've got one. I think we're just going with what I have. What'd you guys say? Let me see. 3/32, and I'm just slightly, I'm 7/64. You divide that by 2, it's 3.5 30. So we're going to go with it. All right, that was about 1/4 inch down. I'm going to do a number 5 pattern, I think. You can make a pattern. I'm not trying to look like a factory in China made this, so. I'm not saying factories in China are bad, but you know what I mean. Kind of a crappy pattern. Yeah, that's not the best, but hey, I'll take it. So, you can see the holes. They go all the way through. Hey, Alan, what's up, buddy? So, we're going to call that. Let's go put some finish on this. From my understanding, you don't finish the inside. So, let me grab my stopper. Let's put some finish on the outside. We'll put food safe. Well, it doesn't have to be food safe. Let's put some shine juice on it. Let's see how I want to do this. This is where that jam chuck comes in handy. It just fits on there. So now we can sand those marks off. See what that looks like. I wish I would have. Next time I think I'm going to get a printout for the pattern or make a template. So it does look a little haphazard, but you know. All right. We're going to go ahead and sand this up a little more. That's at 220. We're going to see if we can get this up to 400. Whoopsie. Yeah. I might just do this one by hand. Okay, so that's some 400, nice and smooth. All right, wipe it off with some alcohol to get that dust off, and then we'll put some sanding sealer. Now we'll get to see kind of what it's going to look like. This is kind of a lighter walnut that I had. Oh, that's pretty though. It's going to be pretty with some finish. Well, you know, the hard part, we're going to have to make a maple one that's the same size. That's always the challenge. What does that look like? Crap. I'm going to resand the top of this. A little 180, then some 220. All right, that looks better. Hey, Michael Wilson, what are you doing, man? We're just doing my first pepper shaker. It's funny, I was talking to Ryan with 77 Rockets the other day. He was planning on making some, and I told him I just ordered the bits, and they just showed up today, so I figured I'd make one. All right, so this should start. This is the sanding sealer. Now this is kind of a blonder, lighter colored walnut. Being true. Just trying to go with the grain a little bit. Okay. Let's let that dry for a minute or two. While we're waiting, I'll show you. This is what we made a few days ago. This is elm from my backyard. And we turn the finial. It's a hollow form. It's my first hollow form with a walnut finial. It's got a good fit. You know, for my first one, love it. And I dig all these grain patterns and the fungus among us, or the spalting. Love that. So, yeah, I left the knots. I didn't stabilize them. I mean, I stabilized them, but I didn't put any epoxy. I think that ruins some of the pieces. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm digging it, but I'm going to re-sand and refinish this. I think I can get better. It's just rough. That's from tools that aren't sharp enough. So I want to refine that because I spent a lot of time on that. The hollowing takes a long time. And I just use Danish oil. Love it. It's sanded up to, I think, 1,000 grit. So pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll post pics in the community tab and do a short once it's done. But the next step is to part it off and finish the bottom. And then I want to redo this. I can do better than that. So yeah, the Danish oil is great. Let you get into those hard to reach spots. So our sanding sealer is dry. So we're going to sand again with that 400 grit. All right, let's put on some homemade shine juice. Let's see this walnut come to life. Hey, thanks, Michael. Appreciate you. It should start coming to life. Kind of like sanding, I like to go with the grain. Ooh, I'm not hating it, y'all. What do you think? I think that grain's pretty. I could have done better. I need to figure out a way to... That's a little rough, like it needs to be machined with the tool. I might see if I can throw on my other bit, because that's not good enough for me. I wouldn't sell that. And honestly, the first one, this is probably going to be my wife's. I want it to be right, you know? Let's put on my other chuck. Where the heck did that thing go? I don't know if this will go small enough to get in there or not. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try. That'll go in there. If it is, come on, baby. Oh, no. Man, so close. Okay. Let me think. What else do I have? I gotta find a way. I want it to be better. You guys see what I'm talking about? See that tear out? I need to machine that. I'm trying to think of a way to do that. Because this isn't quite... Let me put it on there tighter, see if it gets true. See, it's not... Yeah, it's just not true. It's a jam chuck. It's not meant to be exact, you know? Trying to think of a better way, y'all. Let me grab some material. I like to use this stuff. Ryan, what's up, brother? Hey, check it out, Ryan. First pepper shaker. Crappy pattern, but hey, you know, whatever. I was telling everybody you were going to make one too, so wasn't trying to steal your thunder. You know, I already talked to you about it. Let's protect it, put it in there, and see if that gives us enough width to where it will grab. Come on. We don't need a lot. Oh, that may be enough. That still doesn't look totally... I think that's as true. I didn't buy a kit, man. I'll tell you though, I bought a bunch of these off Amazon cheap. I got like 12 of these 7/8. It's designed for 7/8 inch hole. So yeah, I'll send you a link where I got them. And I got smaller ones too. Yeah, I'm gonna start selling these, man. I got a craft show coming up, and I got a lot of wood to get rid of, you know what I'm saying? Use it up. I'm gonna try to go a little tighter on this. So I'm gonna have to take really light cuts. Let me zoom in and show you guys what I'm trying to get rid of. You see all that tear out? Oh, nice. That's awesome, bud. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, you need to holler at me, dude. I need to make you a sign for your craft show, a laser cut sign or something. Help your booth stand out a little bit. I've been doing craft shows for like 8 years. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get that tear out. Dang, it's so loose. I wish it was not so loose. Not liking it, guys. I need a little bit better than that. Let's try. Honestly, I think our jam chuck's better than that. This jam chuck wasn't bad. Yeah, check this out, Ryan. This is one of the techniques. Oh, sorry. This is one of the techniques that I watched. You make a jam chuck that's a little bit smaller than your hole. That way you can pop it in there and finish it. Well, this isn't quite it's not a beautiful fitting. So you add some fabric. Let's see if it's any better. That's not bad. That's pretty tight, y'all. Let's see. It's just not 100% true, which is what I don't want. I want it to be more true. That's not horrible, so I think we're gonna live with that. Let's see. You need to remind me though, dude, because, you know, it's that time of year, it's busy. Man, I hope I don't ruin this thing. See, it's not true. It's only cutting part of it. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Dang it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get oh, hold the free end, okay. Let me try that, thanks. Let's try that, Bailey. BM Wood, what's up? They're a supporter of the channel. They have some, my chucks, my new set of chucks are from them. They're great. This steady rest, I've used it on one or two projects. I showed it the other day on my live. It's pretty nice. Nope, came loose on the chuck. That's better. Yeah, Ryan Bailey, man, makes all kinds of cool stuff. He makes a lot of spinning tops too. Yeah, that's just not going to do it for me, guys. Lesson learned. I'm just going to sand this crap because, see, when I turned it, that looks great, but that other side's just too rough. I'm going to put some coarser sandpaper, sand this bad boy. Yeah, I'll do that on the next one, Bailey. Thanks, man. I got to rethink how to keep this chucked up. So that's a lot better. Still got a little bit, but I'm going to leave it. All right, so let's go put our finish back on. Actually, let's just take it over to the table. Sorry. All right. So here's the top. This is just homemade shine juice for the finish. This should be better. Oh, yeah. Definitely better. It's still not perfect. But to be fair, I don't think people expect perfect items when they're buying stuff from your Etsy shop. Hey, thanks, Bailey. I appreciate that, man. Hey, I'm all about perspectives, so I'm always learning, man. That's the beauty of it, right? All right, Ryan, so check this out. You should, Ryan. That thing's great. All right, so here we go. Let's see if you know what? It's a little... Okay, so lesson learned. I should have went a little deeper. That's still protruding a little bit. So, that's why you demo stuff like this. This is the first one, so we need to go a little deeper with that knot, that groove. So that's what we're going to do now. Pretty cool, though. Hey, appreciate that, Bailey, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, I'm sure I'm doing it the hard, slow way, so. It's like those tops, you know, it took me about 8 or 9 tries, and I was like, oh, that's pretty, you kind of get a hang of it and think about ways to make it better. All right, so. It's going to be the same thing, though. Excuse me. Is that the new one? Or is that the new one? Man, I should have done, this is a whole, it's kind of sketchy at best. Rayma, I'm probably going to charge between 40 and 50, probably about $50 for the set. It'll come with this and this will be for the salt. It'll have a maple match. Did we lock up? Hey, Runic, what's up, man? Because of the irregular shape, it is kind of hard to hold because it's so that's a little tough. That is hard. That did it. Well, this did fit perfect early. Oh, maybe sanded a little bit. All right. There's our stopper. Before it was a little proud, so this thing was wobbly. There we go. It levels off. Well, let me see if you guys can see that. Hey, Runic, what are you doing, man? I just mailed your pin blanks today. So that did it. So lesson learned, make it a little deeper. Bam, y'all. Now, the only thing I don't like, I'm going to change. I'm going to learn how to get this cleaner. Also, I want to make the pattern a little better so it's a more evenly spaced 5. Yeah, I'm liking this, though. Let's add a little finish there, and we're done, y'all. Hey, Raymond, I appreciate that. Appreciate you asking. I make lots of stuff, Raymond. There's always opportunities. Maybe when I get faster at these, I'll sell them for less, but I can't imagine selling these for less than $40 a pair. All right. So there's our first pepper shaker. I'm going to go eat some lunch, and then I think I'll come back at 2 o'clock Central, and we'll make a maple salt shaker. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Ryan, you need to send me your logo. If you can get it to me in an SVG file, that would be amazing. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, send me your logo. Hopefully you have it in an SVG so I could just pop it in the laser and do some stuff. Not bad. Lesson learned. I've got a couple of things to improve upon. Of course, the speed. I mean, what is this? We've been live for almost an hour, a little over an hour. But I like it. I love the beautiful tones of the walnut. Yeah. Pretty happy with it. So, and I wanted, the ones I saw on Etsy were like this, where they're sloped a little bit. That's what I wanted. So I'm happy with it. The next thing this afternoon is to make a maple version the same size. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good one. Be sure to check out all of our other channels. Runic's Wood Shop. Rhinestone Suzanne does a lot of carving. Runic does some amazing paint jobs. 77 Rockets does all kinds of cool stuff, including wood turning, furniture making, some carpentry, home improvement. A lot of good people on the live today. If I missed you, I'm sorry. You got Ray and Sandy, Old Path. They make a lot of benches. So see you guys.